Good morning vlog. Okay, so I'm aware I haven't uploaded in a very long time as of the time I'm filming this video. I've realized that I need to reevaluate what kind of videos that I post and how I do them, because vlogs, like follow me around throughout the day vlogs, are kind of boring to me as far as my own videos. So what I decided to do is pick one thing that I do during the day and vlog that. So we're gonna vlog today. Well, as far as the next hour, we're going on a walk because Sam and we went on vacation, and we promptly gained, I feel like, 20 pounds, and I definitely feel the vacation fluff on me right now. And it's about hopefully gonna be summer. It's second winter right now. It's weird, the weather here, I don't know what happened. We went away on vacation, we came back and it was cool, but it was comfortable. Then it got really cold and it actually snowed. Today's date is May 24th. It snowed yesterday. I mean, nothing significant, nothing to really freak out about, but people were sliding on the roads and stuff like that. So, I mean, we're gonna go outside and you're gonna be like, yeah, right. Anyway, we're gonna vlog, we're gonna go on a walk, so follow me. All right, so we just got to the trail and it's about to get intense. It feels pretty good today as far as the weather. It's warm enough to not have to bundle up, but I still feel like a hoodie or something kind of warm is required. Now comes the hard part. Ugh, this is the part that I'm like, oh God. So here we go. Okay, let's do some chit-chatting. Let's see if I can see how winded I get doing this. Okay, what have I been up to? Well, as of today, it is May 24th. Yesterday was my dad's birthday, and I texted him. I don't talk a lot about my dad for personal reasons, but happy birthday, Dad, if you happen to see this vlog. Sam and we went on vacation, like I mentioned before. We went to the Bahamas on a 5-day cruise. We ate a lot, even though I didn't think we did, but I guess we did. We relaxed a lot. The weather is nothing like Flagstaff. It's hot and it's humid and but we had a lot of fun. We had a blasty blast and came back to Arizona, and here we are in second winter. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Some of you might know that I am a makeup enthusiast, and my favorite drugstore brand used to be Wet n Wild, but I have an issue with how non-transparent they are with their cruelty-free stance right now. Because if you've been following on the Twitter, they've been caught selling their products in mainland China. And to sell products in mainland China, cosmetics, you have to do annual testing. Apparently, according to NYL, they've managed to find a loophole, which I'm like, I don't know, I'm not buying it. Anyway, I'm not buying it. It seems kind of weird to me. It doesn't sit well with me. So, until they become more transparent, I will not be purchasing any more Wet n Wild products or using them on my channel. Not that I do like makeup videos or something, but every once in a while you'll see like a get ready with me video and I'm talking about Wet n Wild. I'm just really disappointed right now, and I actually feel really duped. This incline right here, it's the last part of the trail, so it's like the last view when you're like thinking you're about to be done and you see this, you're like, oh crap. Whew. Gotta dig deep, as my squirrel would say. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I can feel it in my legs. I usually get to that post right there and I kick it. Then I go that way. I sit down for a bit. Then I go back down. Whew. Okay, here we go. Almost there. So they've placed a bench right here for us chubby people that need to take a break from walking up that hill. The cool thing about it is the view is beautiful. People are out walking their dogs. It is a nice day. It's a little too cool for me, but it's nice. There's snow on the peaks. I don't mind as long as there's not snow on the ground where I'm at. That'll be melted. Well, in theory, should be melted by June. June is next month, by the way. It is May 24th, which means summer is next month, and it snowed yesterday here. Temperature here, I think, is in the 50s. It might reach the like lower 60s, maybe if just 60. So that's how we're looking as we're preparing to go into summer. Oh, feels good to sit here though. So as it turns out, it's actually really cold right there because it's right in the shade. I think I'm gonna walk a little bit longer, turn around, and then head back home. Feel a lot better right now. There's the 4th Street Bridge. Well, I don't know if that's what's called the 4th Street. It's a bridge that's on 4th Street that goes over the train tracks at least. So, what else is going on? I'm trying to hold my hand over the microphone area because of the wind. I'm actually using 2 hands right now. And I'm just thinking of things that I could get you guys updated on. I posted a picture on Instagram asking if you guys would want a collective makeup haul. So I think I'm gonna do one of those because I actually got a pretty some responses, which shocked me because I was like, I don't really think anybody follows me on Instagram. Ugh, these things annoy me. And so I think I'm gonna do that, not today though, but the makeup that I'm gonna be showing you guys is stuff that I've had since December, or purchased since December. And the funny thing is, I haven't used any of it, which there's no point in me buying makeup if I don't even use it. I don't know. I just really enjoy makeup. I like playing with it. I like trying new stuff out. I'm not a makeup channel, especially with everything that happened in the makeup community the past, what, 3 weeks now? It's really cutthroat. I don't know how these bigger makeup channels do it. I dabble with makeup and I talk about it here and there on my channel, and yikes, it's freaky. If you're not caught up on it, or if you care to find out, there's plenty of commentary videos about the whole thing that happened with James Charles, Tati, Jeffree Star. And just when I thought, okay, maybe I can subscribe to these people's channels, this all happened. But I will say that I was not subscribed to Jeffree Star, and I was not subscribed to James Charles. I was subscribed to Tati, but I unsubscribed because it was just like, it was too much. So whatever, there are plenty of other makeup channels out there. Anyway, the walk continues. Right there, that big building, that's a Purina plant. I think they make dog food there, or cat food, or pet food. And periodically, it's actually pretty frequent, it's actually pretty frequently that sometimes the smells from their plant will come all the way to our side of town, like right here, and Sam hates it. And it just so happens that the movie theater is right there too, so, and the mall, and there's like a little marketplace area over there. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. And Sam hates it. Like when we get out of the vehicle and all you can smell is the dog food, he gets so mad. But that smell comes all the way over here to this side, depending on which way the wind goes though. There's a hummingbird right there. Bye, hummingbird. Whenever I see those Flight for Life helicopters, I always try to think good thoughts for the person that's in the helicopter, because my mom has been on plenty of those, especially the past 2 years. I talked about it very briefly on one of my videos that she started having seizures, I think it was in 2017 during the summer, and just during the summer, I think she had to catch like 4 flights from the reservation to here in Flagstaff. They had to fly her out, and it was scary. And every time she had to get on one, I was always scared, of course. And I told myself that since we live so close to the hospital, Sam and I, that whenever we hear like the helicopter or the plane go over that is headed towards the hospital area, to think good thoughts for the person that's in the helicopter, because if they're on a flight, they most likely need it. So that's just something that I do. I think I'm gonna head back because I need to start getting ready for work. It's kind of cold. I did want to talk about this. My fear of flying seems to have gotten much worse. I've always had this, like, I used to get nervous when I fly, and I've been on probably between 5 and 10 flights in my whole entire life. I don't fly too often. only because there really hasn't been a need to or a want to really. But since I met Sam, we've flown to quite a handful of places actually. So anyway, the last time we flew before our trip to the Bahamas, we had flown to Iowa to go visit his sister because his sister lives in Cedar Rapids. So we flew out to Iowa, and then I was like, okay, I'm fine. But this time around, and I don't know what it is, and I'm not exaggerating, I'm not saying it to be relatable, but it scared me to the point where I was crying. And I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying it to be funny or be like, I'm so cute, I'm so scared. Because there are people that do that. And I'm not one of them. I'm truly scared of flying. And when we took off from Phoenix and we went to South Carolina, I think, it's the takeoffs that freak me out. I don't know what it is. And just during the whole flight, I feel like I hear every sound and I feel every little, you know, bump, and I'm like, okay, I'm hearing this sound throughout the entire flight, but then it stops. I'm like, okay, so what's going on? And I can't sit near the window. Everybody loves the window seat, not me. I can't sit near the window. I don't particularly enjoy it. There was a few times that I did feel comfortable enough to kind of look out the window, but aisle for me all the way. I won't fight you if you want the window seat. So we flew from Phoenix. We got to South Carolina. I think it was South Carolina, I don't remember. And then from South Carolina, we flew down to Jacksonville. And I was just like, oh my gosh, next time we do this, we're getting direct flights. So the takeoffs were rough, and the landings didn't freak me out as much, but of course me started watching YouTube videos, and I found out that the landing is the more scary part that requires more attention. And I'm like, well, that's good to know. So 2 flights there. We were on a boat for, I want to say like 6 days, because it was more like 6 days, 5 nights, because the first day didn't count, I guess. Then we had to catch 2 flights back. The first flight coming back, it wasn't as scary, even though the pilot, okay, we're on the runway. He starts speeding up because we're about to take off. He starts going fast, and then he slams on his brakes, and everybody goes forward, and me, I'm like, we hadn't lifted off at that point, so he diverted. He kind of did a U-turn, and we waited there for a bit. He really didn't say anything, and then he pulls back around to the front and basically says that their clearance, or our clearance for takeoff wasn't, they canceled it, so he had to come back around. And I was like, what the heck? So I was like, this dude better be telling the truth, because if he's just saying that to make people like me feel better, it's not working. We got up in the air and everything, and everything's fine for that flight. Second flight, everything was fine. But the second flight, we had to go through clouds, and it was a longer flight because we landed in Dallas. We ate at Whataburger. It was so good. Because it's been years since I've been, no, not years. I had Whataburger in December. But that aside, I think I need to do some serious, I don't know what I need to do, because this fear of flying, it's to the point where I'm like, Sam wants to go to San Francisco for his birthday, and I'm like, I can do it. And he's like, no, we'll figure something out. I don't want to put you through that. And I'm like, no, I can do it. But he since changed his mind about San Francisco, wants to go somewhere else that does not require flying, which really makes me feel bad. Because I know he changed his mind because of me. I don't want to prevent him from doing stuff that he wants to do. So I need to look into, I don't know what I need to do, but it's really scary. It's terrifying for me. And I know flying is safer, like the safest way to travel. But I don't know. What do you guys do? Are you guys afraid of flying? Are you guys to my level afraid of flying? Is it like nothing to you? And I don't get how people are just sitting there carrying on a conversation. And I'm like, does it even cross your mind just a little bit that we're in this tin can in the air, essentially a missile, because we have all this fuel with us? We're just propelling through the air. Nobody is thinking about that. Oh, it's really scary to me. I don't want to think about it, but I know I gotta do something about it. Here we go. We're going down now. My legs feel kind of noodly, actually. Whew. Feels good though. I feel good. I got a whole 8 hours of work ahead of me. I'll go to work for another couple of hours so I can go home, relax a little bit, and start getting ready for work. Maybe I'll take a nap, I don't know. Whew, nice and warm right here. So right there, where that vehicle just passed, that's essentially the start of the trail. So that's where the vlogging, commentary, whatever began. So we snake through the woods right there, go around, and we come back and we end up right down there. That's where we'll be here in about, I don't know. I'm gonna be slow right now when it comes to walking back down. So before we went on our trip, Sam and I, like the month prior, we started our spring cleaning. And my main goal was to not have to come back from this amazing trip to a messy apartment. So we started a month in advance, and we picked certain chores that we wanted to do and take care of. So by the time we left for our trip, our apartment was so nice, and we did some really deep cleaning. Granted, I still think that we need to shampoo the carpet because that's something we need to do periodically, especially with foot traffic. I don't like taking my shoes off when we go inside because it's not how I was raised on the reservation. Because my dad did so much stuff outside, we never got to really like kick off our shoes because he would say, you need to come and help me outside, and we have to put our shoes on really fast. So we kind of learned, my older sister and I, to keep our shoes on and don't take your shoes off until it was time to go to bed. So I kind of am still like that. I don't like taking my shoes off when I go inside. So you can imagine our carpet is really dirty. But that's just from stuff that we track in. Plus we have dogs and we have fosters, and you know how that goes. But we've been managing to stay on top of the spring cleaning. We've been back for like maybe 2 weeks now. And the other day ago, I mopped the kitchen, I mopped the entranceway, and I mopped the bathroom. Sam cleaned the bathroom, just to stay on top of stuff, because we don't want the things to get out of hand. Then we're scrambling, especially if we're gonna go on a trip again anytime soon. It's just not fun to go on a really fun trip and come back to a really messy apartment. And now that it's second winter, I guess it made sense that we did spring cleaning when we did. So that's a little apartment update. We are at 4,900 steps right now, at 2 miles. I forgot to put the walking thing on. I probably could have closed some rings today if I wanted to. Alright, we made it to the bottom. This is where I showed you guys when I was way up there, somewhere in this area. But that's where we were. This is where we are now. Almost home. I need water. What's up, dogs? Guys, I'm home now and I'm gonna relax for a bit, then I have to get ready for work, so that's gonna be the end of this vlog. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Hi. Thank you for subscribing. I'm gonna go ahead and relax. Don't forget to spay, neuter, vaccinate, tag your animals, so that we can help the animal population. See you guys. Bye.